Hi everyone, I'm holding in front of me a new Tzedakah box. It's a new project here at Chabad, and I've created the Tzedakah box in loving memory of my mother-in-law, Goldie Schifrin. In the following video, I'd like to demonstrate to you how to assemble this Tzedakah box. So you have received this flat cardboard, and if you look carefully, you will see some self-adhesive tapes. First, you have one red strip over here and one red strip over here. In addition, if you look carefully, you will see four more strips. One over here, and one over here, 1, 2, and over here, 1, 2. A total of 4 strips in a white one, in addition to the 2 red ones. The reason you have the 2 red ones colored in red is because you're going to use them first. So the first thing we're going to do is remove the red tape from the self-adhesive material. So I'm going to just try my best to remove the tape. Here we go. 1. And we're going to do the same on the other one, on the other side. Here is the other side, and again I'm going to, without hopefully too much work, here we go. Here is the second one. So now I have 2 strips that are ready to be glued. The next thing is to open up the box and create a square. Once I've created a square, you see square? I'm going to lower down the 2 flaps that have the tape on them. 1 and 2. Those 2. Now, when you put the next part, you don't want it to be wiggly or uneven. You want it to be square. The next part is to use the one with the 2 strips. You see the 2 strips? Not this one. I am going to bend it outside, so it should be easier to bend it in. And before I put it over the tape, I want to make sure that it's perfectly even with this wall and the top. And you don't want it to extend, like, for example, this way, so it extends out from this wall, or inserted and this way. It's not going to be a perfect square. The way you want it is to be like that. You see how it's even? And the goal is to make it even. So I believe I just created an even square. If you look at the box now, you'll see that this bottom part is evenly squared with the wall. This one and the other side is the same. Now it's time to use this one. So again, I bend it over the outside, and now I'm ready to place it in. But before I do it, I want to remove the paper that covers the self-adhesive strip. You have 2 over here. Here is 1, and here is 2. If I want you to see it, you see I do it even blindly, and I'm able to remove it. And now it's time to place it over. Now again, you want to make sure, and that's why I'm using my fingers here to touch this and to touch this to make sure it's not extending or inserting. And I am about to place it. Once I place it, now you have a perfect square. You see this? It should look nice now. And the next thing is to do the top part. So again, I'm going to bend it out. That's my way of making it easy. Bend it out and then bend it in. All I have to do is bend them inside, and now it's time to bend the top squares. You want to bend the one that's white with the 2 strips first, not this one. This one will be coming on top of the previous one. So the first is I am going to bend it out, bend it in. Here you go. Now it's time to remove the strips. So I am taking the strip out. Here is 1, and I'm taking the second strip out. Here is 2. And now the goal is to make this edge be flat, match with the edge over here with this wall. And the same is on the other side, on this side. Both sides, this corner, this edge, and this edge should be a match with this edge and this edge. So I lower it down. You see right now it's inserted, and here it's extended. Now good. You want it to be like that. When you do that, bend this out and then bend it in. You're going to place it on top. And again, now I'm using this finger to hold this one. To hold this one in place, I'm using this finger over here and this finger over here, this finger. So both are holding it straight, more or less. And now it's time to lower this one straight in, and I'm using this finger and this finger to make sure I touch. I'm able to sense where this edge is and where this edge is, and together I'm putting it together like that. Now if you look at it, you'll see that it's square, and now you have a beautiful Pushkah, a beautiful Tzedakah box that can be used every single day to fulfill the mitzvah of Tzedakah. You can use it to place coins. And a little secret to share with you, this box can also contain bills, so use it for bills as well. Thank you very much for listening and watching, and looking forward to celebrating together and doing more mitzvot.